Hello everyone. Happy Saturday. Let's see what we have here on Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm gonna cover also ETH BTC, and let's do this a little bit differently than everybody else is using or doing. Where 3/4 of the video it is in hindsight, and yeah, let's get on. Where did we bounce from? We bounced from this 18-hour, which I was calling 4 months. 4 months I was calling it, and we finally hit it. First we had over here this bounce initially. Over here, this one was a 2-hour left, which was sitting over here on top of the 18-hour. On another chart, which is in another tab, we also had an anchor view up over here. We also have a trend deviation that lands perfectly over here, and my golden pocket 2, as I call it. Okay, for those that keep up with my TA in the different servers or Twitter where I post from time to time, I'm actually not very much active there. We played all of this perfectly, and I was also mentioning that the day that we are gonna close a full body candle, just to see the more clear picture on this thing. A daily body candle close under this anchored VWAP that worked nicely as support in the past, and we never managed to close. We're gonna come lower. So that's what happened. Now let's cover the bullish side, the bearish side, and what we can expect next. So we took the long from here. At the moment, we are rejecting from this 4-hour that was over here. And I actually said that we are gonna get to 86.6, which it is not actually, we didn't 86.45, but anyways, $100 up or down, who's counting? Maybe on another exchange it got hit. Not important. These are the two main areas that I'm looking for a rejection. For today, I don't know what we're gonna do, but if we SFP this high, maybe even hit this 8-hour over here, I will take the short. If we SFP over here, the 8-hour with this bad highs, I will take it, the short. A big milestone if we are bullish, and let's say this is the weekly low, and we are not gonna come back or whatever. Let's just cover the bullish side, considering that we're gonna go up from here. It's gonna be the 90s area, anywheres in between 90k, 92k. If somehow by a miracle we manage to close weekly above 89, it would be somehow bullish, or at least from a technical point of view, it's gonna be bullish. But my bullishness will be in check till we reclaim 92. We need to get above this 6-hour, and even so, so let's call it like this: close weekly above 89k, and there is a reason to be bullish, a reason to dream for a new all-time high. Reclaim 92k, and it solidifies the idea. And once once we are sitting, we are gonna see price action above 93 and 93.5, which is gonna be from, where is it? Come on, come on, come on. 93, don't need to be super precise. 93.5. What actually used to be worth in the past. And actually, I have if we go on another time frame, you're gonna see it a little bit better what I mean. See, depending how we close over here, this exact candle is gonna be supply, a huge supply, and it is not worth like having a bias in the sense like you would play the 1, the 5, the 10 minutes, and you would see this as a rejection candle, and you would take like, I don't know, short from here, cover here. But there is a chance that we're gonna come maybe up till here, and there is a chance that we reject. Closing SFP above the weekly is gonna be somehow bullish. There is hope. Reclaim 90, 92 consolidates the idea that we're gonna go higher, but it's also about how much time we spend here. Because if we spend time more than a day, let's say, we can consider the range reclaimed. But in the same time, if we go on another time frame and we mark this swing high over here, you can see that on a daily time frame, this pivot, it is very important. Look how many closes you had here, like very close to it at a daily close and open. In this case over here, almost to perfection. You never closed a daily full body, closed the full body candle under, and it was tested as support many times. So in my opinion, unless we reclaim 93.5, there is no dream and hope for going higher. This doesn't mean that we cannot be bullish over here, because so far it is just a range deviation. Fib-wise, if we are going to go and take all of these milestones out, get back into the range, above 93.5, I would expect 113, 119 if we are going to make a new all-time high. At 96, it switched now the range POC, but it was higher. And for me, if we get here, I don't think this is gonna be a problem, and we are gonna go above 100. And for me, if this plays out, I'm more than happy, like longing 78.9, and you're gonna have a 20k pump. Who can cry about that? Okay, now that we covered the upside, let's see if this isn't the low of the week, the low that is gonna take us higher, or at least in the immediate time frame, immediate days, is gonna be just a lower high for a lower low. Let me just move to another chart. By the way, this is the point of control in this mini range created over here that is presented on a 4 hour as supply. We're rejecting from there. And if we are gonna come lower, the 80k becomes important again. I'm gonna look for this POC at 8200 plus minus. I know that others have other views and other opinions, but if it is truly bullish, it should not come lower. See also on the 5 hours, this is demand 80,600. So anyways, from here till here, it would be a nice place to do like a lower high expected and end up in the higher high, break market structure, and we're gonna be locally a little bit more bullish, although that we might create a day, several days range, or even weekly a range over here under the 90s. Maybe we do some sort of accumulation, and afterwards it moves up. Let me see, because I turned on the drawings just for you. Yeah, okay. We talked about this. We talked about this. What we can see over here. So first of all, I want to point out that every single little body I know. Yeah, let's say not like that. Let's call it majority. Everybody's calling for this the highs of this range and 74. I've been pretty much vocal about this. 74, if it comes over here, this is not bullish in any way, shape, or form. It is not bullish. And my duty as a trader, it is to trade, not to have a fixed bias to one side or the other, but to trade the chart and what it is in front of the chart. If we're gonna bounce over here and I'm gonna see a setup, yeah, I'm gonna take it, but I will not expect the world out of it. What it is to notice over here, it is that we have an also an 18-hour, just like the 18-hour that we bounced from here, and in the eventual probability that we come and take this low, there will be another nice level over here, which is 76,339, which is a point of control of this leg up, impulsive move up, which I've pulled like from here till over here. There is a naked point of control, 76,300, if we want to round up. Also, the top of this mini uptrend range at 77 to 74 can be the area where you maybe we SFP yesterday's low. We SFP yesterday's low, and we bounce anywheres in between this POC and over here the top of this mini uptrend range. Let's actually mark it down. I didn't do it over here because I have it on another chart. So let's see another chart that I was preparing. Yeah, I posted this in advance that I'm looking for something like this to see over here. And when I saw it coming down, I also said that since we front ran over here my 18-hour, I'm looking for the lower side of this 18-hour, which is gonna be in my golden pocket too, 702, 725, and that's what happened. I just wanted to point out that nah, it's not over here. It doesn't even matter. Okay, at least we found another plain chart. So on a 4-hour chart, I guess somebody is looking at this fair value gap. I want to see fib wise where we see it. Oh, no, fib I said. Okay. So as many of you might know from a fib point stand of view, 382 0.5 retrace and bounce, it is a bullish thing. On a lower time frame, 1 hour nothing. Okay, 45 minutes, 30 minutes. Golden pocket sits on this already mitigated 30 minutes. Not curious. 15 minutes. Okay. Now we found something for a lower time frame. Probability of a bounce with continuation to the upside. Lovely. Let's mark this one down. Actually, this is fresh. I didn't see this so far because I wasn't interested. I was only interested in what I pointed before, this lower section, if it is gonna come here. So a good scenario trap would be like to come SFP these lows over here, SFP these lows over here into the 382. Maybe somebody's gonna look to SFP over here, which also is a probability, but I am guessing that we're gonna have lower chances of, maybe the SFP will happen, but lower chance like to end up in continuation. So this will be my first point of interest. SFP of 83.6 into 83.350 and move up. This would be nice. Would be in line with 382, bullish continuation. If this doesn't happen, I'm interested in this 15-minute demand that we left over here. So 82.4. To round it up just for the sake of the story, 83.5, 82.5. If not, we're gonna come over here where we already established that we have. Is it on this one? Is it on this one? On this one. Come on, mate. Where are you? Come to lower time frame. Lower time frame. No, this is not the chart with the TPO. Nonetheless, we can see by the volume profile. So you're gonna have here the point of control, the naked point of control. Man, for real, I'm frustrated now. Where is the one? Interesting. Lost it. Doesn't matter. So I'd say that we kind of covered BTC, higher time frame, lower time frame, and to the downside, what we can expect. Let's go now and talk about Ethereum. Let's talk about Ethereum right now. Yet again, for those ones that keep up with my top. Sorry, I said that these lows are gonna be taken, and they were taken on spot Ethereum, Binance, Ethereum, USDT, Binance, and on Coinbase, if I'm not wrong, but it wasn't taken on the futures. Good enough for me. I will not complain. I longed it, and in the past, I don't know when I streamed previous time, there is a 3-month SL level over here, and it is actually also demand that we hit nicely. What I would expect for Ethereum it is to come over here. It is 2030, the actual level. I'm gonna look to trade it. Anything in between over here, 1987 and 2076 SFP of these lows, it is a trade, because I guess many people will be interested in the 2K level. I did some tab on a lower time frame, to see if we can scalp something in here. Let's see. Actually, yeah, this is okay. Where are you? Ethereum. Yeah. Let's just first cover a little bit ETH BTC to understand where we are, because I'm always saying, like, when you trade ETH or altcoins, if you don't trade the Bitcoin pair, you are not in the know. Because if this shit continues to keep on dumping, I'm not hopeful for a bounce. I would not put size to the trade. I will not look for a scalp. It will be just an easy in and out. So the first thing, it would be at least to reclaim this low over here. Lower, I don't see any support till maybe a 0.5 of this week. And lower, I have a weekly demand over here. I think I said it in the other streams. Unless we reclaim this zone over here, which is the all-time POC of all the price action. Let's just do this. Now I will not know exactly where it is, but it is like somewhere in between here. So I would like at least the 0.3 to be reclaimed on BTC. And then we can hope for higher and an interesting move on Bitcoin. The way it's coming down, everybody expected over here to have like a meltdown move. Just like you've put this PA over here, it happened over here, partially happened over here, and afterwards, with this move up, you took all of this, which is pretty much similar to what we had here. My idea is that there is the possibility and probability not to see a new all-time high on Ethereum or any other, let's call them the major altcoins from that were top 100 previous year, except some of them here and there, like XRP and I don't know, others that present more interested. Too many money went to meme coins, and those money could have been in Ethereum or any other important coin from the market, let's say. And this meme nonsense, in my opinion, it is like the signal for the beginning of the end. Those ones of you that are in this game for a bit, talking like 2000, I am from late 2016. If you remember 2017, 18, there were the ICOs, the staking, whatever it was at that time. Then we had IPOs, NFTs, and all of that. And if you remember, when it was like the biggest hype, that was the signal to get out. And with this meme nonsense, now it is like a signal for me. Okay, let's wrap up with our friend over here. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Let's hide them a little bit, just for you to be able to understand a little bit better what I'm talking over here, let's go to a daily. So Ethereum USDT on Binance. As you can see, I was interested in all of this to be taken out, which it didn't happen. This one over here, very much interesting that here over here actually closed green on the daily. On other exchanges, it is still a red candle. So basically, we took actually on I haven't noticed this before on perps on Binance. We took these equal lows, which relatively equal lows, which we had over here. But I'm interested in a deeper mitigation. Let's call it like that. Something like this, something like this. I don't know, maybe something like this to take everything and like to test the 2K. I won't again like blah blah blah. I gave here a short, long, everything else because for everybody that follows me. I hate this thing. I don't want anybody to follow me. Like if I can give you a bias or my opinion can help you in with your time, I'm happy about that. I don't need followers or anybody. I was pointing to this. Let's see if I still have the drawing. No, this is an old one. Let's see, Ethereum, ETH, BTC, dun dun dun. Ethereum. Pam pam pam. Yeah, this is the one. So when we were moving from here, this was, by the way, the weekend from the FTX hack, and I'm guessing that we had this move. Okay, I just cannot resist that we longed over here, we shorted over here, we shorted over here, we longed this, we shorted this, we longed this, and we shorted this. And I said that taking out SFP in these highs over here, I would take the trade with my eyes closed. And man, okay, I'm not even saying that I'm still short for 3,965, and I actually took just one TP, and 1,850 is my next big point of interest where if 2000 fails, like if we don't SFP those lows and 2000 fails, we are gonna get this. And then around 1,650, but another time, another video, not for this one. So this is what I wanted to mention. And now to move back to what I prepared for today on a lower time frame. Let's go to the actually 1 minute. It will make sense just in a bit. Come on, my friend. Okay, lovely. Let's put back the drawings. By the way, I'm not really looking to short Ethereum, but we'll cover that side also. Okay. So, this box over here, all the way from here till here, actually doesn't even, okay, let's move forward. It is a 6 hour demand. In this price action, where we actually broke out from this range that we've created, in this piece over here, the point of control, it is 2156. As I call them, like virgin levels that are not mitigated, we actually bounced over here. Where was it? The bounce over here was from one virgin minute that was over there. And over here, we have the overall range from this price action. We have local POC from this move over here and the uptrend also. So all the points of control, they sit in 2122. If we are to retrace and bounce, I would expect anywhere in between 2150, this 1 minute that sits over here on this lower part of this move up, SFP this low, or actually hit the range POC. The higher we do the mitigation of anything over here, is gonna be better than actually coming this lower part, because afterwards you as I said with BTC, when you come a bullish asset, when it breaks from a consolidation range, accumulation or whatever, and it has an impulse move 3820.5 fib, if we talk from a fib point stand of view, it is the maximum that you should get as a retrace, and afterwards move higher. And if we go with the fib over here, we can see that now we are in the 0.5. So I would be ready to accept golden pocket, but I would not like to come back again over here. If Bitcoin decides to die as ETH BTC looks now, I will not try to catch a falling knife. For any hope to have a green day, it should go over 2200 over here. And for any hope of a new all-time high anytime soon, it should recover over here the 0.30 zone. And just in case I said in the past that I want price action in order to be like bullish on Ethereum, like very bullish, and to consider that it's gonna take all of this out, all of that price action that I actually already talked about. I want this level over here, 0.40, 0040 to be reclaimed. Okay, let's see a little bit to the upside, because actually I said in the past that I would be very, very, very much interested in Ethereum if it was going to reclaim 3,000, 3,100. Oh, I just remembered something about Bitcoin. Maybe I'll go back. Okay, nonetheless, unless you go above this green box, which is actually the pivot low of this mini range over here, there is no hope for higher. If we reclaim this, there is the expectation that we're gonna go above this price action over here, and we're gonna go to at least test this 2,900. This green box over here, it is obvious support and resistance, and theoretically, if it is reclaimed, we can expect to come and just take these relative equal highs and even make a new all-time high that everybody's waiting for. But unless we see 3,000 reclaimed, and afterwards I still have a level which is 3,150. Again, I'm gonna make another video only on Ethereum another time with all of my levels. But this will be the pivotal point for me, 3,000, 3,150, if we are talking about taking these highs and a new all-time high. Till then, we're just talking over here. I was also presenting a spot play that actually almost hit over here, almost perfect entry. The entry would have been 2028, the level I mentioned before, for a spot play, where we have this 3-month support and resistance, and the stop loss over here. And this is I don't play limit orders, because I'm almost all the time when I'm trading, I'm at a laptop. But I don't know, if I was to take a holiday now for 3 months and never look at the charts again, I would be very much happy with a 30% stop loss if you're aiming for the highs and the new all-time high, because from a fib point of view, my strategy tells me that, like, if we're gonna go and make a new all-time high, I'm expecting to be around 5,600 first level, then 6,000. Lower, as we can see on this volume profile of all that we have over here. Let's just delete a little bit of this to make it. Now this one we want to delete, this one we want to delete. And let's do the drawings to show you the 3 months over here. Here we have it. And this is your 3-month candle that almost got touched. Now, if we go back to the regular chart, come on, made drawings back on. Okay. So we have over here again, like the all-time POC, let's call it. If you take, I guess nobody is interested in or hoping for lower than 500, but who knows, doesn't matter. I'm interested in this price action from here over till over here, and we can see the point of control sitting on 1640. I don't know how to explain it, how bearish it would be if we come over here. We shouldn't see this before 6k, let's say. But we should be aware of it, just in case there is a massive dump of upon any black swan. Above this, the next major level, if we lose the 2000s and we don't bounce from 1850. No, actually this is 1000. So 1850, it is plus minus an area. I have other confluence over here, but the big level from a volume profile stand of view, it is 1817. On other exchanges might be different, so give take plus minus $20, 30, 50, who cares. So in case of a big dump, this one I'm interested in. But yet again, follow, if you're playing it, follow it, ETH BTC. It is super important, because if Bitcoin dumps, and ETH BTC is crap, no matter how good your level is not gonna hold for anything. It's not gonna hold from anything. And look how it continues to dump. As long as you don't see strength in here, on any sneeze of Bitcoin, Ethereum will dump hard. So it is utmost importance to if you're a trader, if you're an investor and believe in Ethereum, everything, okay, then do your thing. If you're a trader, you must consider this. One thing that I actually forgot to mention, it is on. Let me actually see a better, cleaner chart. Okay, not over here. It's gonna be over here. One thing that I wanted to point out, except this local levels that we have over here and the other two the other two that I mentioned to the downside. Let's just go on a high time frame. The high over here and the POC that I showed you in this move, in this impulsive move. I will, as I said, if the opportunity is given, if I see what I need to see, I will bite for it, but I think it's gonna be just a momentarily bounce and die because a super bullish asset in a bullish trend in a bull market, it should not do this. Come and retest a multi-month. Actually, how much was over here? A year, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Yeah, almost. So it shouldn't. But if it comes and starts to go back into the range, although I think, let's put it this way, if ETH had made an all-time high, I would be pretty much confident to say that this was the high and it's over. But till technically, so talking from a TA perspective, although that I think we should like adjust to how we do our TA and how we see things based off what Bitcoin did in the past. Because since the big money came in, what everybody was crying for, I don't think we're gonna have anymore the classical bull bear market. Is gonna be just more like it works with the futures, Nasdaq and S&P 500. We're gonna have like recessions. Although, so if we let's continue. If we come in here, if I move on, let's see if it makes sense like this. Not the weekly, 16-day, yeah, 60-day even better. This previous all-time high would be one of my points of interest. You can see how nicely over here it was continuously trying to go, and it couldn't close a 16-day weekly. Debatably, like let's say debatably you closed it here, but in the end you closed red, and I consider the level lost when you actually have a full body candle close above. Something like it would be over here, but in the end this one ended with the red one. And you can see it on every single little time frame how important this one was over here. So I would expect that. Nonetheless, this one over here, it is on what time frame? Let's see, a 3-day. No, not a 3-day, 16-day. No, not a 16-day. Weekly. It just might not show. This is the 10 contract Binance. 2 weeks, yeah. So on a 2-week time frame, this candle over here, it is your demand. The problem that I have with it is that it lines almost to perfection with this high that we had here, the previous all-time high. So I would rather bet on a bounce from instead from this high 74,000 that everybody is looking at. I would put my money on 69K. But if it comes over here, and especially if you're gonna like, I want to see an aggressive move. I want to see the buyback. I want to see an aggressive move. I don't want to see not even a 4-hour price action over here. This is gonna be bearish. Let's not talk about 1 day or 1 week or whatever, because basically you got accepted back into the range, and you would expect to test a range low at least. And by the time you're gonna lose 50K, because most of the technical analysts say that Oh, there is nothing to worry till you don't lose the market structure on the weekly. And for most of them, 49.50k it is the market structure on the weekly low. So you lose this and you're bearish. Yeah, mate. But in between 49 and 110, it's a 60%. It's already a 60% dump. So if you need a 60% move in order for you to get a bias, to confirm a bias, like after if you're looking at it from a weekly monthly point of view, where is your RR? Yeah, okay, you can tell me that you're gonna enter on a lower time frame and blah blah blah, all of this nonsense, but like realistically, what are you targeting? What are you targeting? And we're gonna talk what like I am targeting from over here. But for the sake of the argument, it is long till far. Let's just cover what might happen in a couple of days, and I'll try from now on to be a little bit more consistent and do this at least twice a week. So to wrap it all up, if we move up from here, you have my levels and my biases. I would like anywheres in between here, the high or the POC of this move to bounce. If not, just take care. Just take care. It is my suggestion. Okay, thank you all. See you soon.